So, recently, during the Yuletide period, I was gifted with this book here. Somerset Curiosities by Enid Bifford. A book, according to this, dates at least from the late 80s. Going through it, I found out about this place, this church in Stoke, Southampton. And yeah, seems like a very interesting church from what I've seen online. So there's something very specific about this place that I really wanted to see. Fortunately, we won't be going inside the church today because, yeah, it's closed. Not the end of the world, because what we wanted to see was on the outside. I've tried to get in, but unfortunately there's no one around with a key to let me in. So that's just the way it is. But fear not, there's something really cool I'm about to show you. Just here, this little carving. Check this out.
This is a carving of a man slaying what seems to be a dragon. It is debated whether it's from Saxon or from Norman origin. There is evidence of this church having Saxon origins, with there previously being an apse, which is basically a chancel that was used in Saxon churches. Not to mention there are Saxon words in a village name of Stoke, Southampton, with Stoke being a Saxon word that refers to a secondary settlement. Hamdom means hill enclosure. So Stoke, Southampton basically translates to hamlet under Hamlet Hill. Now, this church is said to date back from the 11th century, and when looking at this, the first thing that comes to your head is this is St. George slaying a dragon. However, the earliest depiction we have of St. George as a dragon slayer comes from the 11th century, from this depiction in St. Barbara Church in the Cappadocia region of Turkey. I was toying with the idea that this could have been a depiction of the Germanic god Sigurd, who is known for slaying the dragon. There are a few carvings of Sigurd around the UK, such as the one in Halton and the one in Ripon Cathedral. But these would have been done by Viking settlers around the 11th century anyways, and with no Viking settlement in this part of England, I quickly threw this theory in the bin. So now we ask the question, was this carving put here when the church was built in the Norman times? Or was it from a Saxon church from before and put here later? By looking at it, it looks clearly Saxon with the design. But one thing that's quite peculiar is that you'll notice that the carving fits perfectly over the arch of the window below it. So could the window have been built purposely to make sure that carving fits above it, or was it carved later on? But now we ask the question, what is it supposed to be? Is it St. George, or is it St. Michael? You'll notice that the man in the carving is holding a sword, and it looks like he's holding a spear. Some think that that spear could in fact be the dragon's tail wrapped around him, but looking at it, it's very straight and it has a spear edge. Legend has it that both St. George and St. Michael use lances or spears to slay the dragon, so it could be either or. And also, there are a lot of stories that say that St. George used a sword to slay the dragon, whereas you would see that this guy has both, making him the ultimate Chad dragon slayer. One more peculiar thing about this carving, just to make things a bit more difficult. You'll notice that this dragon has 2 legs and not 4, indicating that could be a wyvern and not a dragon. Wyverns were used on flags by West Saxons. So, could this be one last clue? What do you think? Is it a carving from Saxon times, from a previous Saxon church? Or was it a Norman carving, just made in a Saxon style?
So, is it Saxon or is it Norman? Is it St. George? Is it Sigurd? Is it St. Michael? Is it a dragon it's slaying, or is it a wyvern? A lot of mystery. No real answers. But anyways, let's continue to wander around the church and see what we can find. As you can see, it's a very airy day. It's very suiting for this place. Lots of screw things around. You got the gargoyles. Obviously that's that carving we just looked at. Memento moris on the graves. Battered shed. Yeah. I'm really liking this. Big shame we couldn't go in. That's fine. As you can see, I'm having a really good time just exploring the outside. So, like I said, there's a lot of mystery behind this place, so I guess what's inside is going to remain, for me at least, a mystery for now. So, thank you for joining me in this little exploration of the exterior of St Mary the Virgin Church here in Stoke, Southampton. I will definitely return to hopefully when the church is open. From that book of Somerset Curiosities, there are a couple of places nearby, of which I'll tie in to a visit to returning to this place. You'll see that in the book, at the back page, there's a little note saying it was a birthday gift back in 1989 from someone called Grandma Bessie. So Grandma Bessie, here we are in 2025, putting that book to good use. So it's been handed down to hopefully the right people. So anyway folks, thanks for that. Here we are at the start of 2025, so we'll see where the year goes. Thank you to all my patrons, here they are. So, cheers then folks, and yeah, we've got some exciting things coming up in the next couple of months with this channel. So stay tuned, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Thank you.